Hello everyone and welcome back, I guess. I will call the previous one introduction of 10 minutes and then my computer breaking down for 20 remaining minutes, and this will be part 2 where we're gonna go over a little bit of how are we gonna proceed forward in the game called Avorion. I did not get to show much, however I remember I finished by talking about equipment, lockings, and why they are my favorite, so I'm gonna go right back into it and try to explain more. I see that there's messages from everyone that things went a little bit crazy, so maybe it was not just me. In equipment places, we'll be able to find upgrades. The upgrades are insanely important, specifically this one, which is currently free. Buy it. This one, when installed on your machine, on your ship, allows you to see if there is a treasure hidden in your current sector, which is already enough at the start of the game to start jumping around and finding hidden caches or asteroids and so on. You have to find them still, that's why they're free basically, but it's still a very, very good start. Oh my god, this is an amazing radar upgrade, however it's basically all my money. You know what, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna get it. And we're gonna use both things together, start jumping around. So we go to the systems, we only have 2 slots, and we're gonna install this, install this. Some of the systems, if not most of them, have something called permanent installation, which means there is an additional bonus waiting for you if you decide to lock them. However, as bad as this sounds, the only requirement to remove them is not to destroy them, but actually to just be close to an equipment station, another reason why they're amazing. So it's actually never bad to try to lock it down. So what are we gonna do? Oh no, was it a deep scan? Did I make a mistake? No, I did not make radar right. We are gonna jump to places where there is something going on. For example, here. There is a green dot. Green dot usually means friendly stuff is in there. In this particular case, it probably will mean that there's some random stuff. Oh look, there was a quest for titanium, but we don't have 24,000 titanium. That's sad. Anyway, usually green stuff means friendly NPC stations, friendly locations, usually no pirates and so on. The ones we're looking for in particular, in order to make even more money, that's correct, this is part of the story, are yellow locations. We will see them soon. Anyway, Yuhu the adventurer says, hello there. Please excuse the interruption, blah blah blah. I was looking for the new element, the name of the game. It happened because of some context. Absolutely, I'm gonna help you. Can you give me some tips? And let's talk about something else. If you play the single player mode, of course they added some storyline, and this is the person you interact with. And he basically tells you, just go ahead and try to reach the center. Good luck and see ya. Okay, so already our investment has paid off. Look, we're out of it. I'm gonna take care of it. There are valuable objects detected in the sector, which means I'm gonna try to find them. Before we do so, put some titanium generator somewhere. And that's still not enough energy. Ah, right, because we added the add-ons. Now we have enough, but we probably don't have enough people. And now we're out of the steam. That's pretty good. Still, as you can see, we can do an abomination like I like to do, which is just growing materials added on top until we decide to finally start over and make a better ship from the beginning. Trying to fix your own ship, not an easy task, and I usually fail when by fix I mean like restructuring the whole thing from the beginning. I end up destroying everything, starting over. A brute, like. What are we looking for in this beautiful space? We are looking for an out-of-date asteroid. So valuables can come in different manners. There can be hidden caches. Usually they are not too rewarding, but they have something cute. I already see something destroyed over there. But the biggest prize comes from something that is also called an asteroid. It's just that they are claimable. And when they are claimed, you're able to start your own mines if you have a ton of money, or you're able to sell them to the current NPC factions around the location. And they grow. Like they literally use your thing that they buy from you to... Oh my god, it's a titanium master. Maybe they'll... I don't know. We will see. If not, I will just mine it myself and billionaire. All you. Okay, so oh, okay. We claim the asteroid. We can only found the mine in. Okay, it would cost us 2 millions, which we expect. Expected resource cycle 13. Founding a mine, you can spot and mine valid automatic production. Really cool. Sadly, we don't have the money, so no. We start mining it. I don't mind destroying this asteroid. It is in the base game, asteroids like this, that half resource are only meant as what we're doing, which is a resource deposit. This is gonna be probably a lot of titanium, so that's pretty good. Get some good money out of it. Of course, when you're trying to mine the center parts, it takes a little longer. It takes a bunch of resources. Is it because it was our own asteroid? Should we not have claimed it? Got 2 titanium ore. That's not. I think it's being treated as if it's a claimed. Well, that's really too bad. I should have mined it from the start. Okay, now we know. If we find an asteroid like this where we cannot work it yet, we'll probably just mine it. And I don't want to spend the time here anymore. Okay, let's get out of here. Damn, that was an opportunity. Go around here. And remember, the closer you go to the center, the more dangerous it gets. And of course, the more rewarding it is. So we're gonna start inching slowly towards the center. See what we can get out of it. Some systems are just empty. And that is... in empty systems, you get to recharge faster. Makes it very easy to then jump again. Otherwise, you need to deal with the new influx of energy that you need, right, and so on. See, we also don't find any yellow stuff. I guess that's fine for now. Seconds. There's a wreckage. Maybe if we're lucky, there's some... So in case of wreckages like this, the correct tool to be using is a salvaging laser, especially R salvaging lasers. They obtain way more raw materials, and if you find a wreckage of an advanced ship, you'll get a ton of stuff back, maybe even some parts. In this particular case, I don't have such a turret, so we'll just have... So... I have new mail. Combat instructions. That kind of... instruction. Destroy a parrot with your titanium. I'll be okay with that. Ooh, some noun. In that case, this grab tight. and put the remaining turret. Then we'll put the... Ooh, we have a salvaging turret. I think we're out of slot. Ah, the quad bolter turret that we found. Yes, we can fit it. Okay. Go back. There we go. One, two, activate. Right? So we have a better mining. Ah, those are the cool symbols. Factory. It's from a different factory. Still no valuables. Gates. Gates work in the same way that you would expect out of jumps, except they cost you money, they cost you no energy, and have a predetermined location. We are gonna look in the south-southwest gate and we battle. Our main goal right now is to reach a place where there's neonite. Naonite. I think neonite is fine. And I'm gonna try to mine some more of that because 2000 is not quite enough to make a ship. Nice we do. You can see at the start of the game the fees that we have to pay are very low. The cool thing about gates is that you can always count on landing on a peaceful place. Not peaceful, an NPC control place. But of course be a bad pirate and be at war with all of them. Or any of the other cases. So Funtime, how are you doing? Let's see, where did we land? What's going on with our raid? Is active in a super boring sector galaxy. Let's start doing some more jumps. Our main goal here is try to find any type of valuables, you know, from the indicator that we had above. Is this game's like Space Engineers? Yes, it is. It is. I would even say better. It has more content, that's for sure. It just doesn't have a person, so you don't have a representation in the world. You are always controlling ships, and your mind could even jump between different ships that you control of your own fleet. And you can have NPCs as part of your fleet, which is also amazing. Okay, this seems to be an empty place. At least good enough for us to check if... I think there are wreckages over the place. Trying to salvage them. Special. Surprised that we're not seeing any yellow stuff. I'm somehow thinking that this radar upgrade that we got actually is increasing the range in which I see. Ooh. When I'm mine. Hi. Time to talk about some combat. Combat in this game is entirely dodge fighting. So it is possible to, of course, dodge. Dog fighting. It's possible to dodge the enemy shots. If you have enough strafing capacities. You're also supposed to shoot at the enemy. You can even break specific parts if your precision is so good. In general, what I do is I try to circle them, I try to go past them so that they have to turn around entirely, and then I destroy them. So that went pretty well. Once they're destroyed, you can grab some money, you can grab some scraps. Usually there are drops. I'm at the... not just because it's the tutorial-ish type of thing. I have new combat, well done. Triple chain gun, Right. Come on, yellow places. Where are you at? there an equipment? Fighter. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this resource depot. And we're gonna try to sell some of the resources that we have. Start making some extra. How to dock with. Ah, there we go. Get resources, sell to station. Let's sell some 5,000. That benchmark. We're looking for equipment. We're looking to. There are also procedurally generated quests. As you see, for example, in this one, there's a bulletin board. They want 100 copper, but I don't have. This copper, 100 copper. Okay, so what we can do now is we can examine if there was any point that we crossed and had a copper zinc mine. Okay. You know what? We can even make a mental note, and by mental I feel note that says these people want 400 copper. And now there's a note that we can come back to if we ever find. Another thing I could be upgrading is the range which I can jump, also part of your ship making skills. And it could also be a modifier that we attach to it. This has nothing, so next. Okay, I'm really surprised I'm not. That probably means that our radar is doing the wrong thing. Okay, does this spot really just have one gate? Yeah, that was 112 credits. Remember, our goal is still to move towards Now Night. Not only is it good to make a ship, of course, it pays a lot. That makes sense. Finding asteroids would be the easiest way to make it. Very, very sad that yellow spots usually have 1, 2, or 3 asteroids ready for claim. Crazy. We are out of power. I don't see. What is there in here? Shipyard. I don't know. Not only is content procedurally generated, old content that was there before also may get supplied with new stuff through procedural. So a place that never had an asteroid may get its own asteroid, a place that didn't have stations may get stations, and so you never can be sure of the entire state of the galaxy. Something will always be. Repair dock at best. Green. Another shipyard, but nothing else. Come on. So we are looking for equipment docks. We are looking. Oh my. Can we go back? I'll go back. There was something valuable there. What we missed? I hope it's not just a wreck. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Yeah, that's probably not the best way. Mayday, Mayday. Oh god. This is what we're doing now? Okay. Oh my god. The person got destroyed before I even got to do anything. Okay, I guess it's free loot. Was even a green thing. Sorry, person. You just died too fast. Was nothing I could do. Okay, so there is a valuable in this sector. How about we find it? And how about it's actually a good asteroid? That would make me really happy. And we also need to be very careful how we fly because I cannot see. We're looking for irregularly shaped asteroids. Alternatively, for a very, very small container. Even make me sad. Both for finding it and because it's not an asteroid and because it's a pain in the ass to... Eventually, there are scanner upgrades that you can buy that point out where these valuables are when you get close. I think the best one I found is like within 10 kilometers, which is that much. But it's useful in scenarios like this where I can barely see anything. I can see titanium. I'm observing in the main if I recognize another asteroid. Cat, if you see the irregularly shaped asteroid, please let me know. I cannot. But it's so hard to see. Maybe we just need to leave basically. How many asteroids are in this? Oh. Alright, let's look. Oh wow. 2 more places. Let's look around over there. One small glance and maybe we'll just really need the money though. Find it. Sadly, it's an irregularly shaped actual resource asteroid. So instead of claiming it like we did last time, I'm gonna mine it. Yeah, this will be it. So let's see how much we can get out of this. That's what I mean. Already the difference between not having claimed it and claiming it, so ridiculous. And you know what? We're gonna eat it up slowly, early. that is how an asteroid is taken. Is that another player? No, just an it. I wish I already had my NPC captains. I would totally leave this up to them. More notes to this game now that we're doing something a little bit less explanation demanding. The whole inventory that you own is shared among all your ships, which is something amazing when you want to do crazy stuff from one side of the galaxy to the other. For example, building a new ship. If you want to trade goods in particular, those you require cargo for. If you also want to trade or handle unrefined ore, that also goes into your cargo hold. But turrets, upgrades, completely refined materials like what we have top left, all of those, they're shared anywhere you are. So you can teleport to the station that pays the most for iron, for example, and just sell all your iron there that you harvested 10 million miles away. Oh my god, this is taking... That's even a titanium miner, so I'm hoping that this piece gives me a ton of resources. We're already up like 3,000 pieces, yeah, 3,000 something. Tasty. Was 300 more, good. In general, I usually end up with a main fighter ship that I pilot, at least one miner, at least one salvager, and patrol ships for those places where I send my miners and salvagers. And I think the fact that you can organize all of this with simple commands, even loopable commands, is so cool. Like, you can have a miner ship and tell it, okay, go to this location, mine everything, refine the ores. Go to the next location, mine everything, refine the ores. Go to the third location, mine everything, refine the ores. Loop the whole circle. And then by the time that the ship finishes all its tasks, the things keep respawning, so it can just keep doing it ad eternum. Cool note, so to know that it's not like you just leave this and it's gonna do all the money for you. While you are offline, all your captains hide. So you are not... I think they are not vulnerable, but they're also not making any money for you. It's not like you can leave it overnight and be like, oh, I come back. Hello, Kami-san, how are you doing? And if you want to cheat somehow of staying online all night, assuming you somehow dodge the server detection of online, or even in single player mode, if you just stay online and try your luck there, there will be events that end up killing you. Pirate invasion, alien invasion, war breaking out. If you stay active in a sector, it will generate events for you. And the thing is, if you're not there, you will just not enjoy that. And that may end up with you being killed. So we're already 6,000 up just from mining this with our lame miner. I'm very happy. This is just plain money. It just takes effort, and that's fine. We can do it. So we're up to 12,000 already. Holy fast. So the things we will be looking forward for when we start with nanite and more titanium parts and so on are turret upgrades, because of course with the limit of 1 turret it makes no sense trying to be an effective miner. So our next ship will probably have multiple slots for multiple turrets, and once we leave it up to the AI with a captain, we will see that they are able to just eat asteroids way faster than what we do here manually. They somehow also have better targeting. I'm also looking forward to have what are called the raw turrets. Raw turrets, mining turrets, and salvaging turrets. They turn whatever you're doing into raw materials, which you cannot directly use, so you need a cargo hold first to cargo them. However, there's a stat here that I can show. Normal mining turrets have an efficiency of, for example, 14.7%, as it says there. That means that out of 100 resources that each rock has, I only get 14 right now. And the R versions of it have an efficiency of at least 60. And you can see, for what I've already gotten, with an R miner, I could have gotten 5 times more. And that's pretty brutal, let me tell you. But right now, that's pretty good for the start. It's basically free money, and there's no reason we say no to it. Maybe a little bit annoying to mine, especially at the start of the game. However, it's money, so we get paid for our hard work. It's also unremovable money, right? Because you cannot be destroyed and lose these things. When you get destroyed, you lose the turrets that are equipped, the crew that was in the ship, and the cargo that it was cargoing. And now that these ores belong to our empire, so to speak, there is nothing we can lose. We get destroyed right now by a magic missile, which doesn't usually happen. In the course of the game, of course, you can face some threats that are way beyond your level. If you are effective in your maneuvering, so having a fast ship helps a lot here, you can completely avoid the problem altogether. Sometimes they'll try to lock down your hyperspace, and as long as you fly away from them so that their weapons cannot reach you, their torpedoes cannot reach you, oh my god, that was scary, you will be fine. And you can even do very daring things, like warp into an asteroid-filled pirate sector, rush right into one of the asteroids you can sell, claim it, sell it, fly away, get the profit, and teleport out of it. And that's just too much fun. I know I've done it. And I wish I had like a big gaping pump. Big all out at once. Oh, what's that? We have received a distress signal. Okay. We're soon done here and then we'll go over there. As you see, the server detects I have been in the same place for a while, so it just throws something my way. Maybe I'm not interested and then I ignore it, but hey, it could be free rewards. Pirates are attacking the sector as well. Am I in a sector controlled by people? Yes. So we're gonna drop this. It's the fun doing. And we're gonna go deal with it. I forgot to check one thing. Range 9, range 1. Range 9. So we have a bolter turret. The problem with the bolter turret is that it's strong, but it overheats. So as long as we're hitting, oh my god. Now we're getting hit. Oh my god, the size of my ship. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, what happened to my integrity fields? Where are my integrity fields? Ah, yes, of course. Well, the enemy now has no more targets other than us. So we're trying to dodge them for a little bit, then repair. Then we're gonna check. Hopefully. Now we are making sure that destroyed by. Nice, nice, nice. Another cool thing you could do is you could fire at places where you see. Oh my god. Come on, die. At least one of you die. We're overheated. Oof. We're clearly not prepared for this. Okay, they're fighting someone else. Nice shots. Overheated. Enemy down. We get money. Relationships improved. Plus 48,000 money. Damn. And a mining system. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is all too good. What do we get as loot? Thing and turret. Useless. But damn, that was good money. I'll gladly take it. Can I find the rest of... I cannot see anything in the sector. You know what? I'm tired of it. Let's get away. Ah, this is a space rift that I mentioned. You cannot travel there unless you have special upgrades way later in the game. I have not even seen them yet. Oh my god, what did we do? There we go. Trading instructions. We care. This is all part of the tutorial. Also trying to pass a storyline. You can ignore it if you want, like I do. You could also try to fulfill the requests and learn something on. I think I'm rather gonna go. Really looking forward to finding another equipment thingy, because I am very sad about our scanners not being able to pick up anything but green. Required mechanics 1, maybe. Oh, we have one. Oh, it's the other way around. Where is this statistic? Radar reach 19 sectors, but not. Maybe that's what we're missing. Deep scan. Because of course hunting for special sectors blind makes absolutely no sense. We're looking for. What do we have here? Okay, so there's a warning that there's a massive amount of aliens jumping in. Events like this are great for high-level players because you're able to kill the aliens and trying to find Othan artifacts are one of the most useful ways to not only gain money but also gain power. We're still trying to move forward, so to speak, towards the center. I'm looking for a place with nanite at least. And also at least one equipment dock. I wish there was a better way to find equipment docks. I usually end up hunting for them for quite a while. But the easiest way usually is to hold the mouse over here. This is the rice place. So at note, rice place. If we ever see that there's a trading opportunity for rice, well, that will be it. So, how about we go like places owned by NPCs with asteroids are usually one of the safest to allow your captains to mine, so those are the places you're looking for. Oh my god, we almost hit them. Ah, the person is hailing us. Ah, yes. Hey there, I see you're starting to venture out. As soon as you start to do that, second ship can come in very handy. This is very good. He now offers us our first captain, and that makes me really happy. He asked for very little in return, that is to just complete some steps. This F9 layer is the strategic layer, and as you can imagine, it's of course very useful when you want to control multiple ships. I think you're even able to do this and play it like a strategy game. I think that's just amazing. There are some orders here that you can give your captains, and we will be later modifying Lady Adventurous ship. Now that you can give, blah blah blah, remember in chain, blah blah blah, okay. And I think he wants me to check my quests. Quests are here. Oh my god, I forgot about the distress thing. Read instruction, fleet commands. Use the galaxy map to have Lady Adventurous jump to 306266. 30626. Okay, so we send them away. And the cool thing is, now we are just in control of them. So what we can do, for example, is say, hey, you do this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and in the meantime we'll just be going another way. Okay. And we can also see what they have discovered. This has meat and steel and turret factory supplier, none of what we want. And boom! Suddenly like that, I have now doubled my capacity for exploration, doubled my availability of stuff. Of course, I could have bought my own captain, they don't cost too much, only 15,000. But then you have to maintain them for 15,000 every 3 hours that you have. I find that pretty cool. But it's also interesting to know that you have to actively... Okay, so they already made it here. How about we start going faster? Here. In the meantime, we have barely moved. So what about our place? Resource depot, but no equipment. So it's really useful to use your extra ships as best as you can, because you're paying them by time, not by actions, right? So the more you ask them to do, then the better it goes. Did I also fulfill the quest? Yes. Use the galaxy map to have Lady Adventurous return back to... Starting to think that maybe I should just... Oh no, yeah. Damn it. Correct. Here. Here. Then we'll meet back. Door. What do I see? Oh my god. What is going on? That is a wormhole. That has to be. So what do we have where we are currently? Trading post, corn, oil. So do we want to visit this sign? B700. They're already. B. Ooh, another. Oh my god, this one is way more. Okay, so before we jump there, just cool fact number one, they have a warp gate that jumps over the space-time bullshit. You cannot manually jump this, even if you had the range to jump over. You would have to go around it. So the fact that there's a gate really means that. But wormholes care not about what you do. They just take you somewhere else in the whole galaxy map. And you, oh, usually wormhole sectors are not dangerous themselves, but you'll be surrounded by danger. Oh my god. It's right next to the barrier. This is extremely ridiculous. The level of danger in which we are here, I cannot even begin to explain. There's even a destroyed station already here. Oh my god, can I even grab something out of it? Maybe, you know what? Maybe there's some neonite asteroid that we can match. Basically, there's probably more. What are we doing here? That is basically it. If there's any sort of signaling, we'll probably have to leave. Crack open asteroid if. Oh, why is there also no resource on this thing? Oh, spook. What do we have around it? Hey. What is so it's really cool to have such a direct link already discovered. We will come back later to this. I mean, from now on permanently. This is also super cool. The mapping system, not only does it remember forever, it can be shared between your own alliance. So if you are tagging up with someone, you can explore different parts of the universe. And absolutely. Let's go back. Relative safety. Valuable objects detected. Okay, you That's what we talked last time. We are gonna try to find this variable object. So an asteroid would be like this, except without the station. And you would see that as soon as we sell that asteroid, if we once we return to this sector, there will be a new mine created by the NPC faction that we sell it to. Which is also another way to start creating wars if you want one faction to win over the other, and that it starts getting really interesting. The fact that we can manipulate our surroundings so much, it's very different in contrast with online. So we claim it. We could found a mine if we had millions of money. For example, start an oil rig, get raw oil out of it, and then do something out of it. That with an station, but we are poor, so we want to sell this. Oh my god. What a choice. I don't care about the reputation of any of this. I want the money. Money. So good. Time to go away. Are we gonna go back? Forward. Yes. Good money. What's our goal? Where are we going? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna take the gate and jump over. The gate is southeast. Also, at any point you decide that you want to be the other person, you can totally take control of the other. You need to let them. And this place has gates. I never really thought about exploring with two. It turned out to be very, very good idea. Usually I have like my own main ship that I handle around. I order the captain's menial like mining. Exploring is... I want to find a place that I can call at least a temporary home for now. I want to have a place where I can mine, feel free to do so, and also have an equipment place, buy and sell. Trading posts. Oh wait, there's a valuable in there. I saw it, but I think it's you know what? Actually, I don't want to run like. And more stores, trading. Plankton. Just a bunch of us. You know what? Switch temporarily. Oh. Because a sector with so many asteroids is really bound to have at least 1 or 2 claimable. Point in case, straight up. Also some resources. Don't see any. Oh, this thing doesn't even have turrets. I don't see any neonite. That's the... Do a quick... I'm gonna check some. Say for example that we grabbed and we said, hey, how about you? That would cost too much energy. Would really like to jump a lot. That way better. So now we are gonna here. I think we're gonna do the same with our main ship. I'm just tired of jumping. I'm gonna go back here, grab control again, and say, hey, jump over here. And go back to our ship and about some. Ah, that's good. Get that new range. Jump. Right. Ah, we were loading here. Equipment dock. Oh my god, so good. Stay there. There are valuables. Us. I think it's this. sell those as in control. 80. The symbol is like a tiny chip. Oh, this sector is under attack by another faction. Okay, we're not gonna... Military? Ah, found. There. So the cool thing is, and I think this is where we're gonna stop today, once you have at least someone next to an equipment center that you are interested in, you can always come back to this ship and then use whatever it has available, and even build like a beacon ship rather than have this ship. Okay, nothing that affects me, that's fine. We can even leave like a ship that is basically a stone, and we just jump back to this ship when we want to refresh the equipment and just check out what it sells. Because remember, anytime we buy any equipment here, anywhere else in the galaxy, we can use it. That's just... those. Here we go. Great equipment. Now we have a ton more money, 300,000. Holy shit. If you want to buy cool stuff like this, need to befriend the faction. Normally you can only buy blue. Deep scan range. Oh my god, this we absolutely... That's what we will look. And this one is premium blue. Oh my god. There goes all our money. Oh my god, I really spent all the money. That's really bad. Did not have spent that much money. What can we sell? How about this titanium mining turret? No. The iron stuff we should... Generator upgrade we probably want. At least now we are safe in money in case we have to pay our crews. Anything else that was good? I mean, it's always good to have some turret things. Can I buy this with that? Yeah. Yeah. But what about this? What type of technology do you have here? Only up to titanium. Okay. So here's our plan. For this is a threatened sector. Oh, this pirates. Oh my god. I want to touch one of the pirates. We don't even have a turret. Quick, put a turret. Pirates are dead. So there was a war going on and then pirates decided to attack. Such a terrible idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it enough for today. Our future plans involve moving on a little bit further, like around this sector, I believe, or this middle point, we could start seeing some Naonite very consistently. We will establish a new base over there. We'll start building up. We'll start making our own tiny fleet based on captains, and we'll even try to make good friends with the locals, whomever faction is around that area. And with that, we'll start making new ships, and then we'll slowly proceed towards the barrier again. And when we meet the barrier, we'll start doing the same process again, make friends, make bases. And after that, maybe we'll start venturing into the center, PvP enabled, and making sure that we get as much money out of that place, as much Avorion if possible, out of it as we can. So that will be it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope this was a nicer intro than the first video where we barely got to play. And I know I haven't showed much, however the game offers a lot more. And I hope I will get to explore this over time. Maybe make some tutorial videos one day if there's interest about it. And other than that, just simply enjoy. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you soon.